Okay, let's go. Happy Wednesday. We got a video for a $27 set, but this is probably going to be the main star. This is called the Night Oblivion. This was announced in a previous video to be a giveaway item. The person who won it didn't get in contact with me. I will send you things, and I will not charge you for shipping, and I'll send it anywhere in the world, but I won't chase you down to make sure that you contact me correctly. The About section of my channel is me, and you reach out to me. If anybody ever reaches out to you, it's a scam. If anybody ever tells you you need to pay money, it's a scam. I pay to ship the things to people all around the world, and people can vouch for that. So this is a $7 set with branded drivers. Comment below this video, give it a thumbs up, hit the like button. I appreciate the engagement. And let's talk about a set very briefly. I can't really give a full review for this set for reasons that I'll talk about. This is called the KZ Duet. And I don't have any problem with KZ or anything like that. In fact, it's the opposite, as I'll explain to you. The problem with this set right here, it's got two dynamic drivers. One is 10. It's got a unique design, as you can see, and it's really kind of like some of the older Apple earpods or whatever they call them. I don't actually use those, but it kind of reminds me of that in its design. I can't get these to fit in my ear and block out outside noise so that I can get bass, and they come with like rubber sleeves, another version, and this one doesn't come with that. You just got to stick this in your ear, and I can kind of get a seal, but if I move at all, there's like a rubber no-slip thing that goes over this, and I would imagine that it probably sounds a lot better with that, because as it is right now, it's not something that I can review in a good or a bad way. So what's the reason to do the video? A couple things. One is, not a lot of people will see it because KZ, and also they just won't see it. And the giveaway item is substantial, so your competition is lower. And if you didn't know and you hadn't subscribed yet, maybe you could go ahead and help support the channel by subscribing. And I give things to the people that are supporting me, and I send it around the world, as I mentioned already. And this is a particularly good one, so you could get it. There's a guy named Paul Wasabi, and I see his graph, and it might be up on the display right now, and I think he probably got a good list on this, and I would recommend you go check out his review, because these might be really good. It's got a 10mm driver called a Super Stroke Bass Compensation System. I don't know what that means, but I like what that sounds like. Super Stroke sounds like a giant car subwoofer. Bass compensation system. That's definitely a chi-fi little phrase right there. But the Super Stroke bass, that's kind of car audio right there. This could be really nice, so go check out Paul's video. I can't, without that rubber slip that goes over this, really give it an evaluation. But the reason that this video is going on my channel, and I'm going to link to it on Linsol, despite not having an opinion on it, good or bad, I'll tell you a very quick little 1-minute, 2-minute story. My son, when he was about a year old, got sick, and I can't remember what the name of it was, but his coughing sounded like a bullfrog. It was a very unique, very, very strange sound, and as a first-time parent, it really scared the crap out of me. Croc or something, I can't remember the name of that. I was really nervous, and somehow the guy that owns KZ saw my comment on somewhere, and reached out to me and said, my child had the same thing, and you really should get something, and I'm going to send something to you. And I thought, nice gesture, because I've heard that stuff before. And of course, I'm focused on my son. Like 2 or 3 days later, in a very rapid way, not like Yanwen or some slow shipping, I got a nebulizer which mixes water and kind of mists it, and then mixes it with liquid medicines that you mix with the water, and then you put it near their face or over their mouth and nose and get the medicine into them while they breathe. Helps heal their throat and their lungs. And it was a very nice, expensive one, more than the one that I had bought, because I didn't even know that I could buy that one. So they sent a very expensive piece of gear that helped my son's health, which is a big deal to this guy right here, and it would be to any father. And they never, since 2 years ago, when that basically happened, because my son is 2 years, 8, 9 months right now. He'll be 3 years old around Christmas Day. From that day to this day, they've never reached out and said, hey, how's your son doing? Hey, by the way, we've got this new set of earphones. Like, I would totally understand that. That would be a smart approach, and I wouldn't take it wrong because I'm a dad, but they never did it. I get reached out by like I'm not anybody in the hobby. I don't know who the person is that sent this to me. I don't know who the woman is that sent me mails. They're just sending everybody stuff, I guess. And so nobody's ever like used that moment of kindness as a piece of leverage with me. And again, That stuff happens kind of in this hobby, indirectly or kind of. And then the biggest one that has any value to me that's ever happened, nobody ever said anything. So I'm going to put this video on my channel. I can't give you a good or bad review. I do trust Paul Wasabi, and I think that he gets stuff from Linsol, and he gets stuff from Hi-Fi Go, and he gets stuff from Apos, and he gets all of stuff, and he gives his opinion. So if you want to really get an opinion on this, I'll redirect you to Paul Wasabi, who's kindly, I don't know how he did the graph on this, because this looks hard to graph, but he's got one up on his tool that should be on my screen. So thank you to him, and go check out his video. This could be nice. It's a 2DD. It does fit great when it gets into the right spot. It just won't stay there because of this material. So if it had a booty on it, like you put the foams on the buds to keep them in your ear, this might actually be really nice, but I can't give an opinion to you using music. So I'm redirecting you to Paul Wasabi. It's $27. It might be pretty good for its price. And also we got the Night Oblivion, and let's go ahead and move this off and out of here, and go ahead and comment below. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. Give the video a thumbs up. Hit the like button. I don't know which one makes the thumb glow. And congrats to the guy that got the RSV. That'll be going out probably this weekend. My family's in Hokkaido having a great time. I'm not. I'm still here. And everybody else has got their stuff except Bucky, who is a longtime person that I've known, and he just hasn't figured out how to find my email, or he just gave up on it. So if he doesn't reach me in a few days, I'll just give the Luna to somebody else. I believe that's what he won. And everybody else out there, I believe's got their tracking and got their stuff. Somebody just sent me a photograph of them with the Odyssey 2. Really appreciate the photo, because I get to see some of the people that are watching my channel. If you see this, bro, thank you very much. Appreciate that a lot. That was really, really super cool. And you got some really cool looking tats. I hope the family's doing well. You guys have a good couple days, and I'll see you probably on Friday. And I am out. Story time is over, and I'm out.